everybody, welcome to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a deck review. Today we're going to look at the Hornet deck, specifically the Hornet number 6 deck from Circle City Playing Cards. Circle City Playing Cards is Russell Kercheval. He's a graphic artist, he's a Photoshop illustrator, and he lives out in Indianapolis, and I love Circle City. I love everything they put out, and this deck is no exception. This deck is probably my favorite Circle City deck, and easily in one of my top 5 favorite decks of all time. This deck is a recreation deck of a USPC deck from almost 100 years ago. If you Google the Hornet playing cards, and you can pull up some of the old advertisements that used to promote these cards in newspapers and magazines. I found one old poster that said 20,679 dealers say Hornets are longer lasting. I found another one that said, you'll never know how long a pack of really fine cards will last until you use Hornet brand playing cards. These cards are not to be confused with Carnival's Hornet cards. These are trademark number 6 cards, so if you're looking in a search, make sure you put in Hornet and trademark number 6, and then you'll get the right deck. These cards are on bicycle stock. They do have a cambric finish, and so they handle and they play really, really well. The tuck box itself has a card reveal here in the UPC and continues to have that old-fashioned vintage feel through the whole thing. The cards themselves, you're going to get 2 jokers that are virtually the same. There is a card reveal on one of them, and so those are neat. And you're going to get a custom Ace of Spades, pretty much just as far as the coloring and then the title Hornet. And also, you're not going to get any gaffes with this deck. What you're going to get is you're going to get 2 special cards. One is an ad card. It's a vintage ad card that used to come along with decks similar to this back in the day. And then you're going to get a deck. You're going to get a card called the Substitute. What this is like, say you had a deck from a long time ago and people would lose cards. Well, rather than go out and buy a whole new deck of cards, they would use one of these and they would just circle or mark the card that this one was replacing. So that's kind of cool. The cards themselves, they all have custom coloring. They are really beautiful. The cards are in blue and gold, and so they're going to be tinted in either this dark, like old-fashioned blue color or this muted gold. Also the faces, I don't know if you can tell on the screen, but the faces aren't really white. This isn't a white color back here. It's more of like a cream, and you're going to get that on both sides, and it just kind of adds to that overall vintage feel. The back, this is a blue ivy back design. It is 2-way, and again, it's a recreation of the original Hornet deck. As far as playing cards go, like I said, I love this deck for just tons of reasons. I think they're gorgeous, number 1. Number 2, I think they work great for just playing a game of cards. This is a lot of times when I look at a deck, what I like the best are decks that have an overall, just could be used for virtually anything kind of cards, and these are definitely that. I mean, this is the kind of deck you could stick in your back pocket and just take with you everywhere. Recommended for playing cards with, recommended for Magic, anything. This is a great overall deck. Plus, the bicycle stock with the cambric finish just make it that much better. And of course, you can purchase these cards from CircleCityCards.com. Thanks.